Aloha, this is Malika at Aloha Lives, Malika by Malika's podcast. Okay, so this is my first time. This is my very first podcast, but it's about to get real. I'm super excited to start this show with you and share all the island life. I'm sure some of you have seen my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and so on, etc. Social media sites, Twitter. I have it, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm sharing the Aloha love, my friends. The Aloha love. Spreading the love, spreading the culture, and keeping it alive here. So, with that being said, I am here to just share anything and everything there is about the island life. Dances, especially. I love the Polynesian culture dances, and just the culture itself, and all the performances, the costumes, the people. Everybody is amazing, and I absolutely love it. I'm in love with that culture. I myself used to dance. We'll go into that a whole lot later, but for now, I just want to keep this straight to the point. We'll go into more on other episodes, but this episode, I just want to share, first and foremost, that I absolutely had a fantastic, grand time at the PIFA Festival. PIFA Festival, San Diego, 2017, here in Ski Beach, Mission Bay. And let me tell you, it was my first time, my first experience. I had always heard about it. Many of my friends in Ohana and just everybody always talked about it, and I just was always wanting to go. Finally had the opportunity and the great experience of going, and just, man, it was like Hawaii in our backyard, straight up. So many people. I think all of San Diego is here, no joke. But it was fabulous. It was Hawaii in our own little land of California in San Diego. The island of San Diego. But PIFA Festival, it's a Pacific Islander festival. The PIFA's mission is to preserve and perpetuate the culture and traditions of the Triadi regions, Melanesia, Micronesia, Polynesia, with an emphasis in promoting higher education in the Pacific Islander youth. It is a fantastic show. If you log on to my Instagram, Aloha Life by Malika, my Facebook page, my group page, you will see a ton of pictures and videos that I took. I actually stood at the stage the entire day and did not sit, did not eat, did not leave. I did not want to miss a thing. Again, it was my first time, so I was planted and with the camera in my hand, full force. Not to mention, it was a small little S8 phone camera, but you know what? For a little amateur first-timer photographer, in comparison to the professional photographs and videos that you'll see out there, doesn't stand a chance. But, not too shabby for a little amateur like myself. But nonetheless, I had a great time filming, taking pictures. I was right there in front. Well, not necessarily in front, but off to the side in the corner, and right there got to meet the other photographers and the music folks. Just had an awesome time. Again, I have great footage, beautiful pictures, beautiful videos. Unfortunately, I did not get to go around and enjoy the rest of the festival per se, because I was there at the gate and at stage filming everything. But you know what? I will tell you this. This is my first time, and it will not be the last. I will be going year after year after year. This was the 23rd annual of the PIFA Festival, and I was amazed to see and hear how so many people went so many times, have gone throughout the years. One lady in particular, my goodness, she has gone all 23 years. Absolutely amazing. So fantastic. That's great. But anyway, I hope I can make it. If God willing, I will definitely try to make it to every festival and then some. Here in San Diego, I want to go to more. Long Beach, you name it. I've been following up. I've been doing some research on more shows, making friends, networking with other Polynesian dancers and halaus and schools and whatnot, trying to get the down low on all the shows, all the festivals, etc. And just make it a point to go to these events and take some pictures, more videos, and interviews. That's right, babies. I would love to do some interviews. As a matter of fact, I got some interests already that are willing to share their stories, willing to tell how they got started, how old, their life, their love of the Polynesian dance and the culture, etc. Again, we'll go back into that later. I'm mumbling. Back to the PIFA Festival. My goodness, there was the Miss Pacific Islander of San Diego, the winner, the queen, Miss Lily Glenister, the first princess, Alana Godoy, the second princess, and Miss Charity, Melina Babauta. And I've had the honor of meeting her, not in person, but definitely via Instagram. We have messaged each other, and she is just a sweetheart, a total doll. And she actually dances for Hialihi's Polynesian Review, which is my sister's, my niece's halau. They dance there, and soon I will be too. Nonetheless, again, she is a sweetheart, and I'm glad that she is a princess. And she did an amazing performance. She was dressed beautifully, but they all were. Not to mention, they had a special presentation of all the Miss PIFA queens of the previous 23 years. It was fabulous. Every single one of them came out and walked and just presented themselves. Unfortunately, I didn't go to Saturdays. It was actually the 23rd and the 24th of September last weekend. And I just got to go to the Sunday's event due to the fact that I was actually with my sister and my niece at their rehearsal at Hialihi. So enjoyed every bit of that as well. I have footage of a little bit of practice, which will come out later. But yes, the Miss PIFA legacy, there were tons of food and vendors, and again, I caught the end of it, so I got to go to some of the booths and just enjoy all the beautiful products. So yes, they had the cultural villages from Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. They had booths from Tonga, Guam, Cook Island, Hawaii, Tahiti, New Zealand, Palau, Samoa, and the CNMI. And they were arts and crafts and just teaching. You're able to do many things as the islanders would in each of their cultures. So that was beautiful. The MCs were awesome. Let me just say, they were fantastic. Two in particular that just had the show going, Miss Palani M. Ingle and Miss Kiki Sotoa Salia. They were super fun, and they had the crowd going on Sunday. Love you, ladies, and hopefully we'll get to meet one day, but you did an awesome job. Thank you, and just had everybody just up and fully entertained the entire time. Well, at least until you guys left and passed the MC mics to somebody else. And that was Miss Sarona Sotoa and Felix Saban. They were awesome as well. Tiana Nonosina, wonderful. And Just again, very entertaining. Loved you guys. Hope you guys do it again. I don't know how many times you've done it before, but great job. Great job. Okay, correction. I have to correct myself. I do apologize. So no, not all 23 queens of the Miss PIFA were there at the shows. It was actually since 2004 on to 2017. All the Miss PIFA Legacy Queens were there, and I'm looking here in my 23rd Annual Pacific Islander Festival Voice of the Sea 2017 program. And yes, as a matter of fact, like I stated, I didn't go that Saturday, so unfortunately I didn't get to see all the queens walk by. I really am sad that I missed that day. But again, I will be going and I will make it a point to try to go both days. Great pictures everywhere of the festival. Keep a lookout. They're out there, especially from Saturday's events. I'm sorry I couldn't post any, but as I stated, they are out there. Google search, look on Facebook, you name it. They're everywhere. Again, there was food galore. I really wish I could have enjoyed the food, but my goodness, with all the long lines, I saw all the booths, just lines that went for days, and I was not about to stand in line over some food that I can go get and miss the show. So yes, I didn't enjoy the food, unfortunately, but hopefully next time. I would like to give a special shout out to the Hialihi's Polynesian review that was there on Sunday and performed. Let me just say, what a show. What an amazing show they had. This group is fantastic. I am just learning from them, and as I stated earlier, my sister dances there. They're quite new. It's only been a little while. And I'm learning a lot from this Aloha, and they just celebrated their 50 years of song, dance, and ohana, and being open. It's in the direction of Miss Auntie Kathy Hilihi Nalani Gore, excuse the pronunciation, but Auntie Kathy Hialihi O Nalani Gore Stanley. Sharing her love, passion, knowledge of the Polynesian culture with many for years and years, 50 years. So that's awesome. Let me just say this. When the MCs and they announced that Hiali's was just about to come on stage, oh my goodness, the crowd went bananas. They got such a response. It was hilarious. It was fantastic. The screams, the yells, the claps, the cheering. The same thing happened when Miss Melina Babauta came on, and then they announced her as the princess, because she is part of that Halauan, and the cheers were awesome. And from what I'm learning, apparently they're one of the best, if not the best, in San Diego, from what they were saying. And according to the crowd's reaction, definitely have to say they are a great school. Now, as I stated, I'm new to the group with my family, my ohana, my niece, my sister. They're both dancing, and I am about to join myself, hopefully here very soon, as I keep saying, only because this festival just absolutely inspired me and made me truly miss dancing. I danced for a good 3-4 years, and this was way back in the day, but I'm going through withdrawals. I've been going through withdrawals, and seeing this now and getting in the scene of it, it's just I can't wait. I am going to go back, absolutely, no doubt. So again, I'm rambling on, but back to Hialihi's. Congratulations on 50 years